This is awesome. So, I'm in an incredibly dangerous situation right now. It may not look like it from here, but so the internet let me know where the vehicle was. The stolen vehicle I thought was being stolen by somebody else was actually picked up by friends of the perp. And so I got these guys, I'm gonna show you this. Got these guys scrambling, so that it's in the back of the truck. And I said, well, the cops are on the way. You might want to get that thing out of the vehicle immediately. And so they're scrambling. So why the hell am I even still involved in this scenario? To be honest, I'm not even sure I know myself. I know that I'm extremely project oriented, and once I get focused on something, it's a little difficult for me to walk away from it until the project's finished. And in this scenario, there's a couple of compelling things. First of all, I don't think that there's an end game to this for a couple of reasons, but it's also a more difficult situation on a couple of levels. One is police resources. So I'm not mad about the fact that if I call a guy, if I call the cops, that they're not going to come if it is a petty or if it's somebody stealing something, as long as, on the flip side of that, if I really need help, if my life's in danger, I need to dial 911, I want them to show up. And I think that happens in San Diego. And so I'm kind of okay with that. Tonight, I got a higher priority call because of the situation I found myself in, but there's a stinking protest downtown. I don't know, some lives matter or something, and so all the police are there. And this, I was fine, but for the most part, at one point there were 3 of them and 1 of me. Okay, so this has been fun. So the vehicle is in the back of a truck in front of the crack house, right? And then at some point, I sat there for a long time talking to the cops. I dialed 911. I don't know if they're coming. Whatever. Finally, they decided they had to come out and talk to me because I was blocking them. He was going, "You need my buddy to move my truck?" I went, "No, but you should tell your buddy that's a stolen vehicle in the back of his vehicle, and the cops are on their way. He might want to consider getting rid of that." And so he goes in, and those 2 come out, and then they bring out my perpetrator with them. So there are 3 guys. So Matt comes out, and he's beside himself. And so Matt runs off like a little chicken like he is. And then at some point I said, "Well, you should get out of your truck because cops are on the way." "Well, we didn't know. We're just picking it up. He told us to pick it up." I gotta be careful. They might have backup coming. I have backup coming too. Anyway, and Matt's around here somewhere too. And I'm a good 100 yards from him. Man, it's taken him a long time to get it out of my truck. So anyway, they start driving off. "You gonna follow us?" "Yeah, I'm gonna follow you." I gotta tell where the cops, where you're gonna move it. "What should we do with it?" "I don't know, but you might consider getting rid of it immediately." So they pulled down an alley. We're right across my friend Tom and Deb's place. We're in an alley across the street. They're trying to figure out how to get this fucking thing out of the truck. It's so funny. I mean, I'm completely screwed with their perpetrator. And with any luck, the cops will show up. I don't know, man. They're going to get it out of that thing. They're going to go back and have some more drugs, and then they'll be thinking about it. They'll start looking for me. And they'll come back. They'll probably decide to come back and get it. I don't know. I could call. All right, so where do we leave it? in the evening on a Thursday night, several days into this war with the criminal minds? Well, my primary strategy is to eliminate the resources one by one. The vehicle that we're talking about is a Kawasaki Mule, and it is transportation that the thief uses to commit the crimes, that committed the crime that got me involved in this whole thing. So we dismantled the vehicle, it got abandoned, he retrieved it, and then I went over there and retrieved it, but right now it's in a state of abandonment in an alley between Riviera and Haynes. And there's a race to try to get the police to show up to tow the damn thing before the bad guys come back and get it. What will happen? I have no idea. I mean, it sat in the first place for 2.5 days. Oh boy got his machine back. It'd be really cool if the police show up. I don't trust that that's going to happen. So, the saga will continue tomorrow. I'm quite confident. On this one thing. I can't check one box off of my to-do list on this thing because I can't get somebody to help me finish it up. Somebody who actually has the authority to confiscate and impound and return to its rightful owner, aka SDPD. Please help.